Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. I want to make something and I've got a new little book of receipts and I thought we would make some sort of weird taggy type thing. So I've got manky old tray. I do clean this tray, but I've already used it today. But yeah, at the end of the day, I do clean it because it gets disgusting. But I've got some green, some yellow, strong coffee and weak coffee. So normally I would coffee dye these and leave them to dry, but I haven't got the patience. I want to use one right now because I'm excited. So just got to spray it with my weak coffee solution, and I put in here surgical spirit with it, or in America you call it rubbing alcohol. And the reason I do that is because it's a food stuff, isn't it? Coffee, like it's something that could probably has got the sort of potential to go mouldy or something, and so if you put a bit of surgical spirit or rubbing alcohol in with it, then it never does. It keeps and it's fine. Same with these. These aren't bought ones. These are made with food colouring, water and surgical spirit. So that is all I use, and it is my cheap and cheerful way of having loads of different colours, because I do like to use a lot of colour, even if it's just subtles, like with the different shades of brown and that. So I've got to dry these off and I will be right back. Right, so they're all dry and they're nice and crinkly, but I want to grunge them up a bit more. So I've got my vintage photo and I'm just going to go around the edges, inking it up nicely, quite heavily, to grunge them up a bit, and dull the yellow, and you can see the bits of green and the different coffee. And if you didn't have an heat tool, you can just leave it overnight and you get the exact same effect. It'll still dry nice and crinkly and that. It's just that you will have left it overnight. But yeah, with a heat tool you don't have to, because it just takes minutes. But yeah, like I said, you don't have to have one. Right, and a little bit of, just dull the middle a little bit, and I think that's pretty cool. Right, so we've got them. Now what I want it so that that's like that, and then when you turn it over, that's up the exact same way. So we want it like that. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want something in the middle. Like, I've got like this packaging, and it's sort of like that. And I'm not sure whether I want that in the middle. Obviously, if you have this in the middle, you won't be able to write in like ballpoint pen or nothing, or pencil. You would have to write in like a soft felt tip, like a Crayola or something. You know, you wouldn't be able to write in proper pen. But I do like a different texture and that with different things. So I'm in two minds whether I'm supposed to do that or not. Oh, I don't know. See, because on the machine, on the sewing machine, I've tried with this before, and it just catches right up and that. But I could cut it a bit smaller, and instead of sewing, sort of glue it, go round and pinch. I could do that, and then we'd have like this padded kind of thing. I think I might. Just for, you know, just for the fun of it. just something different, you know, gives you a bit of a different texture. I'm going to want it a fair bit smaller, so I've got pinch room. So we'll say about there. And then if that was there, hang on, about there. Right. Who knows how this is going to turn out? Might be good, might be terrible. We don't know, but I'm going to do it so that you don't have to. You can see if it goes terrible, you'll know. And that'll be one to mark down as better left undone. But, right, so if we have that in the middle, like that, am I going to be able to do this? Right, I might cut it a bit slimmer, and that would be like that, and that would be like that. Right, so that's the right way up. I think it needs a little bit off, short enough, like that way, but this way I think it's too wide. And I don't know why I want to do this, but I do. I just feel like it's nice to have different textures, different feels. So that will go like that. Right. So how are we going to do this? I'm not doing it on the sewing machine because I've tried with that polystyrene stuff before, and not doing this but something similar, and it went terrible, and it was just a waste of time. So I don't want to do that. I'm just sandwiching it in between, and now I'm going to go all around the edge of the polystyrene, making a little polystyrene sandwich. And oh, now I don't know what way up I am, so if that's that way, right, and then that would be that way. Yep, that's it. Right, I don't want to get it up the other way that I didn't want. Right, so that's lined up now, and we just pinch all the way round, making like when you make a toasty in your sandwich toaster, sealing up the edges, which that never works properly on your sandwich toaster, does it? There's always an hole where all the cheese runs out. Or maybe that's just me, but yeah. Right, so now, oh, it feels nice, I like it. So I'm just going to go round. Right, so we've got our padded thing for no reason other than I felt like it. And now I cut out these from one of the Edith Holden books, can't remember what one, and I thought we could have those as our tab at the top. I've already inked them and that, because everyone knows how to ink, you don't need to be having to see me doing it. And I just cut these out with my 2-inch scallop circle punch. But if you ain't got one of them, you do it with what you got, you know. So what way up? Yeah, I like that sort of on the wonk. So that, I'll just glue the bottom bit first, and then like that. Sorry if I'm putting my head down to the camera. Just a bit of glue, don't need as much as I've just smeared all over the place. And we'll have that one that way up. Line them up at the top and then just pinch them together. It feels really nice. I like it. But yeah, like I said, don't want to be writing in biro or in with a sharp pencil and that, because you'll go straight through it because it's padded now. So yeah, but you could easily write in pen, or you could use it like to stick some small photos or whatever you wanted. That bit feels a bit gluey. Let's get rid of that. Right, so that's what we've got like that. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of trim on the bottom. Right, I've got this gorgeous little trim yesterday from Ruby at Little Books, and the colours are quite nice, but I want to grunge this up a bit. It's too clean for this, so I'll just gently wipe. I haven't re-inked this, just gently wipe it over the top with the ink that's already on it, and it's just aged it a bit. And so just want a little bead of glue across the bottom there and stick it on, and I want it just coming off of the end, and so just turn it over, get a nice straight line. Right. And then we'll do the other bit. Oh, right. Get that there in the same place. Flip it over, and yeah, I've only got a tiny little bit to come off there, and that bit's fine. I think a little tiny bit. And so yeah, we've got a padded tag for no reason other than just to indulge my tactile nature, you know. But yeah, you could put a bit more decoration on, but I'm going to leave it so it can be written on, or can have a couple of photos stuck to it, like small little passport size photos stuck to it. And so yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it there. But you see, it is just like a little toasty, isn't it? It's making me hungry now. I might have to go and have a toasted cheese sandwich because I've just made myself fancy one. But yeah, simple little padded tag, and that's just for a change. But yeah, it feels really nice. Well, I like the feel of it. So yeah, give it a go. How easy was that? Right, thanks for watching. I'm going to clear away now and go and have a toasted cheese sandwich. Thank you. I love you lots. Bye bye. Bye.